Now, I'm somewhere in North Perth, I think in the city of Vincent. I'm looking for a safe active street. I think this is it just in front of me. Scott Street. Alright. I'm going to turn right here because I think it is not far away. And I'll just do it this way, then I'll do it in reverse on the way back. Is this a one-way street? No, it's not. But look at the elements they've used. Two different shades of asphalt, red and grey. They've got speed cushions at a regular interval. They've got they've got cushions, raised platforms, whatever you call them, at the intersections. They've put in islands along the way with some trees in them. Some of these islands are pretty small. I've certainly seen some bigger ones around. They've formalised the parking. So before, they wouldn't have had any line marking or anything. Well, they probably did. You can see how faded the line markings are here, or the pavement markings. But, you know, they've created these nice kind of different coloured strips of street to make it very clear part is for parking and parts for driving. Now, there's a school around here somewhere. Might have actually just gone past it. Is that it? Yeah, it is. Aaronmore Catholic College, maybe. Righto, St Mary's Liverpool Catholic Church. Interesting they put these islands in along here, actually block what used to look like a bike lane, I guess. And they're saying don't ride behind the parked cars, because you'll probably get hit if someone backs out. Instead, ride out in the lane. Whee! Second time in 2 days. Maybe I better get some louder shirts or a brighter light on the front. But, saving grace there, of course, is going slow. And we're able to avoid that collision because speed was not a factor. We both had heaps of time to react and brake, and no harm, no foul, I guess. Maybe we'll look out for cyclists a bit more in the future. Anyway, you can see that the way they've done this, they've put the islands in, kinked the street, so you jink back and forth as you go through these islands. Now I know some people really dislike the fact that these islands don't have cut-throughs on them. I see the point, but if the traffic volumes are low enough, maybe it just doesn't really matter. Now here I'm popping out at, I have no idea what street, but you can see it's got a bike lane along both sides of it. We're not going to have a look at it, let's just do this in reverse. So, nice big blue pavement marking at the start, in good condition. I'll let you know it's a safe active street, and the speed is 30 kilometres an hour. Wilberforce Street, character area. Well, let me just duck up here for a sec. This is something I've seen in quite a few suburban streets around Perth. See how there's a tyre swing outside this house on the verge, and a little bit further up we've got another swing hanging off a council tree. And I know some councils have been getting pretty narky about this and cracking down on it, ordering people to take down the cubby houses and swings and monkey bars and all sorts of other gym equipment that they've put out for kids to play with. Yeah, there's some monkey bars on that one and a climbing rope. I won't go and film it in case I set the dogs off again. But I guess that's the kind of thing you can actually have when you have a safe street. It's quiet. Oh, there's another one over there. It's like a baby swing up the tree. Kids can actually play in the street without fear of being run over. This traffic's hopefully moving slowly enough, and there's not much of it, and hopefully the drivers are used to looking out for people actually using the street, as the regulars, you know, the locals. Right, we don't have priority at Anzac, so what they've done with some of these safe active streets is reverse the priority to give the safe active street priority all the way through. Oh look, there's another swing in the tree over there. Maybe they've done it at some of the intersections along here. I don't know. I don't know when it was built, and I haven't read the evaluation report, so I can't tell you. So I had a big sausage roll and a coffee before filming this. Okay, signs up say it's a school. I don't know if they've got a kiss and drive around here or not. Looks like it's in that kind of side street there, that stub. I don't know if any on-street parking was removed as part of this, but I think you can see, regardless of what they did, there's a fair bit left over. Back on a pole back there was actually a not very big sign saying this was a bike route, NW9. It's actually the first bit of wayfinding signage I've seen in a long time. It tends to be small, hopeless poles, badly positioned, and often missing. But you know, hey, when you've got red asphalt like this, who needs wayfinding? Just follow the red asphalt road. It's as simple as that. Righto, keep on rolling. It's interesting they haven't used built-up concrete islands. They've just left a square in the road and put a tree in it. Okay, those cushions are less than 100 metres apart, which is important for slowing drivers down. You've got to narrow the street. You've got to put in the cushions at short intervals. You've got to formalise the parking. You've got to do lots of stuff like symbology, like pavement markings, and that tends to slow drivers down. So it'll be interesting to read the evaluation report and see what it says about traffic volumes before and after, speeds before and after as well, particularly around the school back there. I should have had a look at the school to see if they've got the bike racks and whether there's much in the way of bikes in the bike racks. So if I go in this direction, still safe active street. Interesting. There's a school to my right, there's a Mount Hawthorn primary school, and kindergarten. There's the Loftus Recreation Centre there. So that's another good local destination for something like this. Being able to ride down here and netball, basketball, gym, that kind of thing. Now I think the safe active street finishes here, so by this signage. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to duck into this rec centre.
Now I'm just going to break in here and quickly talk about the evaluation report for this street. I'll put a link into it in the YouTube video description because I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent here for the next 5 minutes. So I do suggest you go and have a look at the evaluation report. It is quite useful. It talks about both walking and riding, and after they did this project, they saw large increases in walking activity and also an increase in people riding bikes, which is good. So there's a map showing the layout of the street the whole way down. You might notice I actually missed a section of street down at the bottom going off to the left. Don't know how, don't know where that goes to, but maybe I'll go back to that one day. That map also lists all the areas of interest it goes past, like the Catholic College we looked at, primary school, North Metropolitan TAFE, which you'll see if you continue watching, Leederville Oval, Oxford Street, Shopping Centre, City Vincent, blah, blah, blah. So it mentions all of these things that it does connect into. Now, there was a bit of a drop in daily average vehicle volumes in most areas, and most encouragingly, there was also a drop in vehicle speeds. So, sections where it was 49, it's dropped to 45. Shakespeare Street, south of Scarborough Beach Road, it dropped from 45 to 36, which is good. But in one section down at Richmond Street, it actually went up from 32 to 38. So, in 4 out of the 5 sections where they monitored it, it was good. Anyway, I'm now going to continue riding around for the next 5 minutes or so, looking at some of those destinations, looking for things like bike parking, how easy they are to get to from this safe active street, whether they effectively connect in. You could just drop here if you want to and just go and read the evaluation report, or you can watch me meander around the suburb looking at stuff.
And I have a look at bike parking. Because one thing to remember, one thing I didn't realise with the safe active streets is they're primarily designed for local connectivity. They're not designed for commuters that want to get into town high speed. They're there for families to connect to local facilities like schools, playgrounds, sports facilities, libraries, whatever, shopping centres. Not necessarily connecting to anything else. So this would be ideal. There's a huge car park here. There's a lot of cars in it, and I'm looking around for bike parking. So far I'm not seeing anything anywhere. Let's just come up here and have a look. Oh wow. Big footy oval. Let's see up here on the hill. Let's go look around the main entrance. Let's see what's there. Pretty disappointing if they've got a huge car park with hundreds and hundreds of car spaces and zero bike parking, but we shall see. And, oh look at that. This is the library. Oh look, some here. Not super impressed with the new stuff. I would have thought it'd be better off putting it here near the entrance, where there could be some observability. Instead they've put like that stuff hidden out of the way, where people can go and work on stealing your bike. Surveillance. There's not a loop here. This is outside the community centre. Okay, so got a few. Let's see what's around here. Pop-up play. Yep. Right, so this is state gymnastics and stuff. So 1 and 2 and 3 outside monkey bars. Anything else? Probably should. Maybe I should go and have a close look at the footy oval as well. If I can find a way to get to it. This looks suspiciously like the council chambers. Yep. And are those bike racks out the front, or are they just loops? Well, I don't know. Looks like a bike rack to me. That's one. And there's another one there. And there's actually another couple around the corner here. So yeah, this is quite useful in a way. Oh yeah. So they've got different types of racks for different bikes, which is useful. And there's lots of people through those windows, although they're tinted, working away at their desks, who I guess could keep an eye on your bike, make sure it doesn't get stolen. Now I'm going to go down here to these e-scooters. So obviously an e-scooter rental parking area, and I'm going to turn right, and I'm going to go back to the footy oval and just see if I can find any bike parking around the footy oval. Got a bit of green paint across there with a bicycle symbol and a look sign. This is actually a shared path. There aren't bike symbols on it. Very, very faded. Hard to see, but they do exist. childhood centre, more car parking. I don't know if I could. Oh, here we go. I think I can set up here and have a look. Huh. Okay, maybe not. Let's go up here and have a look. Might have to go. Right, I've got to ask. Outside the men's toilets. Is that bike parking? Oh, maybe not. There's a whole stadium over there. Maybe there's some over there. So I really want to take more time and go there and have a look. Let's see if I can actually get over there. I'm not sure if I can. This part here looks like it finishes around there. I think I'm going to have to go out and then come back in. Unless they just don't let bikes in here at all. And the footy's on. See, they've got the turnstiles there. So if that was the case, I would expect there to be bike parking out here somewhere. So you could lock your bike up and then walk into the footy. Not seeing anything so far. I know this is a bit of a detour, but just making the point that if you're going to create a safe, active street that takes you to a destination like that, then you should really think about putting in some bike park, secure and convenient. Now, it wouldn't obviously be part of the project or e-scooters, but council would certainly put that into its bike budget, do it as part of the whatever the hell they've got, bike improvement program or something. This is part of the North Metropolitan TAFE campus. Another good destination for students studying here. This thing is what we've got in the motorbike park. Oh look, here we go. Motorbike parked in the bike park. Alright. I'm having an easy time finding my way back to a footy over. But, here we go, there's more parking around here. Well, I've made it to Oxford Street, which is a bit of a shopping and entertainment strip. So, completely by accident. There's lots of cafes and stuff along here. I think I'm going to have to call it quits because I've well and truly gotten off track as far as doing that safe active street goes, but does it effectively connect local community assets with each other? Given here I am, we'd have to say yes. Right, that'll do for now.